Angel at from our solid waste district? There's Angel waving. If you guys remember Alan Hale, Angel now is our coordinator of the solid waste district, our recycling facilities. And she's brought some of her staff with her today. Over here are the guys that we really, really like. When you talk about the Indian Lake Watershed Project and you flush your toilet, you don't want those things going into the lake. With me is Chris Clark. He's our director of this Indian Lake Water Pollution Control District. And with him is Brian Schultz, our deputy director. One of the big projects that you're going to be seeing happening probably over the next 12 months, and I hope next year, just as a hint, maybe we could bring some of the equipment to next year's meeting about the lines and the inflow and infiltration that they are cleaning out of the sewer lines to get that clean water out. So maybe next year we'll bring some of their equipment. But what you're going to see over the next 12 months is a lot of cleaning of sewer lines, working with villages and townships. For give you an example, in the village of Russell's Point, in certain sections of Russell's Point, in a heavy rain event, for every 100 gallon or every 1 gallon we get of waste in a heavy rain event from your toilets, we get 100 gallons of clean water that's going to the sewer department. That is extremely expensive to maintain our system, to keep it up and running, and to make it work. That's just in one section of the village. It happens in a lot of places. Chris led the effort to work with the EPA. Sometimes they do work with you, but very few times. We're working with the EPA to come up with a system over the next 20 years to get the I&I out of the sewer. You can imagine if the I&I is no longer going to the sewer district, it's going to be in your yards, it's going to be in your ditches, it's going to be going to the lake. So that's what we got to come up with a plan to work with the townships and villages. We're working with Lakeview and Russell's Point to address those areas first. We've secured about $400,000 in funding through the CDBG program and other programs from the state, so thank you guys for keeping those programs, and CAM at the federal level, keeping those programs. Those competitive grants have helped us, which is really going to help the village of Russell's Point. So that's those two folks.